Hello again, this is Mike Price from Mike Price's Martial Arts and Fitness, and I'm going to show you another workout, a 2010s workout, a high intensity 2010s workout, where we're working 20 seconds on and taking a 10-second break. Every exercise that we do, we're going to do for 2 minutes. So you get to do 4 little spots of it in that 2 minutes. So you get 4 breaks and 4 sections of working hard, going really fast. High intensity HIIT training means high intensity, so don't take it slow. Really push yourself. You're only doing it for 20 seconds, so you don't have too long to do it, but really push yourself. As always, make sure that you're doing the complete active warm-up, the one where we do our circles forward and our circles back. If you don't remember it, check out our YouTube channel. There is an active stretch video which takes you through the whole routine. It shows you exactly what to do. You got to make sure you're warming up. And also at the end of the workout, make sure you're doing your cool down stretch. That is just as important. Even though these are body weight exercises, no equipment needed, you still want to warm up your body, especially if that's your routine. So don't go out of your routine, warm up your body as normal, and then jump into it. So we're going to jump into it right now. This is going to be 20 seconds of a wide grip push-up. So if here's my normal grip, about in line with my shoulders, I'm going to go out even more, and I'm going to angle my fingers out even more. So this is really going to hit our chest. So 20 seconds, we would do this 4 times, but 20 seconds of work, my fingers are nice and wide, and my chest is coming down. And then a 10-second break. So 20 seconds on, then a 10-second break. Do that a total of 4 times. Then you get a minute break. So every time that you've completed 2 minutes of each exercise, take a minute off, get your wind back, shake out your arms, shake out your legs, get ready for the next section. The next section we're going to be doing is normal squats. So, not wide like a sumo squat. We're going to keep them right in front of us. Toes are pointing forward, and I want to come all the way down and all the way up. So 20 seconds of work, and a 10-second break, shake it out. If you really want to make it harder, instead of taking that 10-second break, do a 10-second isometric hold. So 20 seconds of work, and then hold it right in the middle for 10 seconds. Then when your work time comes back up, we're right back to working, and then that hold. So you can take that 10-second break, get your wind back, or you can make it even harder by doing an isometric hold on it. You can do the same thing with the push-ups at the beginning. That's going to be done for 2 minutes. The third part we're going to be doing is table makers. So we're kind of hitting the shoulders and our triceps pretty hard right now. The table maker, try to get your hips up in the air. It's going to work a lot of muscles along our back and the back of our arms. So I'm going to show you from the side. Feet are on the ground, and I push my hips up, and I kind of just relax my head against my upper back. And I want to make sure that my body is as flat as possible. So right from my knees to my shoulders is all nice and flat. So don't dip down. Keep it up there. So we're going to hold this for 20 seconds. Take a 10-second break. Shake out the arms. 20 seconds where I hold. Take a break and shake out the arms. Those are table makers. They're excellent. Now if that bothers you, bothers your wrists, your shoulders or something, you can always substitute table makers with hip bridging. Now I'd suggest if you've been doing hip bridging a while, add some weight to it like a little dumbbell or a medicine ball. 10, 20 pounds, that's all you need to where you're going up and down. So you can always substitute the bridging for the table makers. The next one we're going to be doing is our sit-ups or our V-ups. Okay, so the sit-ups, coming all the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. Okay? If you're doing the V-ups, it's going to like you're doing a leg lift, and you're bringing your hands up at the same time. So I'm bringing my shoulders up off the ground as well, and touching the middle. So these are going to be a little bit harder. I want to make sure that my lower back stays on the ground. If it's arching up each time, just bend your knees a little bit. Okay? Or go back to doing crunches. If you want, you can do the crunches too. But make sure your lower back stays stuck to the mat. Now you can do that one straight through for the 2 minutes. You don't have to take the break, but if you need to, it's 20 seconds of work, with a 10-second break. 2 minutes total. And then we're going to go back and we're going to be hitting the arms again, doing some more push-ups. Now last time we did the wide push-ups, we started out with that. Now we're going to be bringing it in and doing a tricep push-up. So my fingers and thumbs are touching and my chest comes down. So my face should not be over my hands coming down like this. It should be my chest coming down. How I like to think of it is the crook of my elbow, not the pointy part, not the bony part, but the crook, the right here, is going to be pushing in at each other like this when I come up. So get that squeeze that I'm looking for. So my fingers and thumbs touch. I'm up on the balls of my feet. I come down and up. Okay, if that's too much, you can do them on your knees. Just make sure this is all nice and flat. Don't have your butt sticking out. 20 seconds. Nice and fast. 10-second break and shaking it out. If you want to make it harder, rest in the up position. So do your 20 seconds, rest in the up position, do your 20 seconds. That'll make it plenty harder. The next thing we're going to do is our lunges. So lunges, we're going to be splitting the body doing different things. So it's not a normal squat. I'm stepping out with my left, stepping out with my right, left, right. You can also do, let me show you from the side. I don't want to smash my knee into the ground. I want to take my time, but a big step and gently touch my knee. Big step and gently touch. Big step and gently touch. You can also do them reverse. You can even mix it up. 2 forward, 2 reverse. 2 forward, 2 reverse. Sometimes it helps people with if they're working with some issues with their knees. Sometimes the reverse lunges help them out quite a bit. You're still working the same muscles. Sometimes it's just easier to step back than it is to step forward. But that is up to you. Again, 4 little sets, 20 seconds of work with a 10-second break. And we're going to do that bridging again, but this time we're going to make it a little harder by doing a one-legged bridge. Now, each time we do a one-legged bridge, we're going to do that 20-second work all the way through with the one leg. So, I'm down, my leg is out, and I'm bridging up and down. Up and down. After 20 seconds, take that 10-second break, and I switch up and down. Now, if you want to make it harder, rest in the up position, and then start from there. Rest in the up position, and then start from there. So you can either take that break or you can make it a little bit harder. It's up to you. And then you're going to do one of my favorite ab workouts. This is one I did when I was fighting quite a bit. And that is the crunch lift. So this is an isometric hold of a leg lift and a crunch at the same time. So here we go. If I can catch my breath. So feet are up, my shoulders are up, my chin is up, and I balance here for 20 seconds. Okay, and when the timer goes off, I relax, get my wind back, shoulders up, feet up, 20 seconds. Now, my lower back again should stay stuck to the mat. So I don't want to have my lower back arching up. If it does, bend your legs a little bit, take a little bit of that load off. Instead of keeping them straight out like this, pull them in just a little bit. It's still hitting the lower abs, you're still getting them. But this, if I start to arch up like this, I may have to pull them in. Okay? Try to keep it as straight as possible. And don't forget to breathe. Breathe nice and deep. Even when that stomach, especially when that stomach wall is nice and tight, breathing in and out really hits it pretty good. The last thing we're going to do is our side plank. So I would suggest starting with your non-dominant side. In this case, my left side is going to be down. It's going to get the work first. Everything is in a nice straight line. My hips, my knees, my ankles, my shoulders, everything's in a straight line. And I want to make sure that I'm arching down towards the floor, that pull that up so everything's straight. I balance here for 20. you know what? On this one, I would change it 30s. So every 30 seconds, just flip over to the other side. Everything's nice and straight. If you feel like you're wobbling, if you can't keep your balance, take that leg that's on top and gently touch the toes to the floor, and that'll help keep some of the balance. It doesn't take too much of the load off the exercise itself, though. You're still getting quite a bit. But this leg here, it's nice and tight. Okay, so that's going to be 30, 30, 30, 30. And then you're done with the exercise, but don't forget, we got to do our cool down stretch. That cool down stretch is super important. And that cool down stretch video is also on our YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoyed this. You don't need any equipment to do this one. If you got some dumbbells, if you got a medicine ball, you got a kettlebell, you're certainly welcome to use it. You just don't have to. There's ways of making them harder without actually adding any physical weight to it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. And if you didn't like it, leave a comment. Comment down below, and we'll get a couple of these out each week, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, if you want to learn more about our school, it's www.mikepricema.com. If you'd like to reach us, go through the website, email me, send me an email, or instant message me, however you'd like to do. Text message, whatever it is. But call me and get sweating. That's what it's all about. High intensity. Go for it. Thank you very much for tuning in.